We've all been scared of something: spiders, heights, public speaking. But here's the thing, fear isn't just a feeling, it's basically your brain doing hardcore risk management, and phobias are your brain overdoing it. So, how did we even end up with something like phobias? Why do some people faint at the sight of blood, while others jump off cliffs for fun? To understand phobias, we first gotta talk about fear itself. Your brain has a little almond-shaped dude called the amygdala. That's your fear center. Its whole job is to scream danger whenever it senses a threat. See a snake? Amygdala says nope. See a shadow move weirdly? Nah. Open your front camera by accident? Hell no. This instinct kept our ancestors alive. If Mike saw a snake and didn't freak out, well, we wouldn't have Mike anymore. So fear evolved as a survival tool. Pretty useful, right? But then, we invented elevators, airplanes, clowns, and suddenly, our brains started reacting to things that aren't really dangerous. That's where phobias come in. A phobia is basically when your brain's fear alarm goes off, for no logical reason. Like, your brain sees a butterfly and says, yeah, we're dead. It's not that people choose to be scared, it's that their brains misfire. Phobias are often linked to a mix of evolution, memory, and conditioning. Take snakes and spiders for example. Humans have evolved to fear them because they used to be dangerous. But now, you're more likely to die from a vending machine than a spider, yet your brain didn't get that memo. Then there's conditioning, the whole cause and effect thing. Let's say little Mike gets chased by a goose. Now every time Mike sees a goose, his brain says, run. That's how the fear gets wired in. And if he keeps avoiding geese, that avoidance rewards his brain with relief, so the fear just gets stronger. Okay, let's zoom in for a sec. When you face your phobia, your amygdala fires up, sending panic signals through your body. Your heart races, pupils dilate, palms sweat. That's your fight or flight system, also called the sympathetic nervous system. It's like your body's saying, we're in a life or death situation, even if all you did was look at a photo of a clown. And then, your prefrontal cortex, the logical part of your brain, tries to step in like, hey man, it's just a picture. But the amygdala is already screaming, doesn't matter, we're dying, so it's chaos in there. Here's the weird part, we all have fear circuits, but not everyone develops phobias. Scientists think this comes down to a mix of genetics, experience, and memory. If your parents were super anxious, you might inherit a more sensitive fear response. And if you've gone through trauma, even something small, your brain can tag that memory with fear and keep replaying it. It's like your brain bookmarks the fear. Sometimes you don't even remember the moment it started, the fear just sticks. So can we fix phobias? Good news, yes. Phobias are treatable, and the fix is actually kind of genius. The most common method is called exposure therapy. Basically, you face your fear in small, controlled doses until your brain realizes, oh, this isn't actually killing me. So if you're scared of dogs, a therapist might start by showing you pictures, then videos, then eventually real dogs, until your brain rewires itself. Over time, your amygdala chills out, and your prefrontal cortex finally gets to say, told you so. Phobias might seem weird, like why is someone afraid of peanut butter sticking to the roof of their mouth? But they're really just proof that your brain is trying too hard to protect you.